Hello, sisters, brothers, and others. It's your happy hippie, Brother Zippo. Welcome to my home. I'd like to talk to you today about two things that most people don't tend to talk about or think about at the same time. The way I want to get into that is I'm going to ask two questions, and I'm going to cover my answers to those questions, and I'm going to invite you in the comments below to give me your opinions as well. Remember, this is just my opinion, and I'm presenting it respectfully, and I hope that you can present yours as respectfully too. The two questions are, what is wrong with socialism, and what is wrong with religion? First is, well, what is wrong with socialism? Let's take a look at it. We have to come at it from the perspective from one statement, and that is from each according to their ability, to each according to their need. The idea is that everyone gives what they are able to, and everyone has their basic needs covered. Sounds a little crazy. How is it going to get covered? Well, the very, very, very wealthy that are getting away with way too much, and these huge corporations that are voting in our politics as people, are going to have to start paying their fair share. No more of the big, mega billionaires getting away with paying zero taxes anymore. It should be easy to fund off of that. And when you look at it, programs like free medical, so that we aren't crushed by all these huge medical debts and big pharma. Free education, so no more college loan crushing us. Free housing, so that everyone has a place to live and is covered. Those are just basic needs. Those are things that everyone needs to be a happy, healthy, contributing member of society and figure out how to be the best person they can be. Now, the happiest countries in the world, according to almost every chart you look at, all tend to be socialist. They tend to be smaller countries, though, and people say, oh, that will never work on the scale of the United States. The United States is way too big. So what you're trying to tell me is that it's okay to not be happy as long as it's on a larger scale? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know. For the most part, I find it hard to see anything that's wrong with socialism. You tell me. Now, religion. That's a tough one, especially with all the things we see out there all these days with, these big mega churches and people that are telling you, give me your money, and screaming at you about who you should vote for and what you should do with your body and what you should believe and what you should read and what you should learn. That's a hard one. But the thing is that really religion? Or is that a church? I don't know. You should know I am a religious person. I am a Christian minister with the Universal Life Church, ulc.org. If you want to check it out, don't check it out if you don't want to. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm just giving that information as background on me. My belief is universal, and it allows you to believe what you want, and it doesn't matter one way or the other to me. So, just who I am. I believe that in all my studying of various different religions, that the biggest common thing that I find in the religion, in the words, in the scriptures and the texts, is be good to each other. Take care of your community. Make sure that the people around you have what they need and are healthy and safe. That's pretty much universal in every religion. Not everything about every religion is the same, but that pretty much is. Especially in the Christian, according to the word, Jesus went out and he healed people. He taught people. He fed people, and he did it all for free. The only time he ever really got mad was when people tried to include money in it. Got sarcastic with some tax guys and threw a fit back at some people that were partying and getting all rowdy and up in his dad's house. I mean, that's a really, really funny way of putting it, I guess, but I'm trying not to turn this into a preachy thing. But generally, religion as a whole, there's nothing wrong with it. As long as you aren't hurting anybody, you go ahead and believe what you want. It's all good. Churches, that's another story, but that's not what the question was. So, to me, what's wrong with socialism? I don't see anything. What's wrong with religion? See question 1. I look forward to hearing what you have to say on it, though. But until then, you be well, be safe, and be blessed.